I feel like sometimes as like my generation, you feel like it's very far apart from you because it is very intertwined into sort of the politics and global level sort of issues, because it is a really big issue. But it is something that involves us very closely as well, because we are going to be affected by it and we're going to grow up in the world that it affects.
I think it's a good thing that we're having these, and one thing that I would like to see is options for us to take and solutions that we can try and implement in our countries and our everyday lives, and just a solution that will work in the long term, and everybody in every country or everyone involved just trying to work together to stick to what they promise.
So I think just more rapid change and responses, maybe more action from governments with results as well. So maybe increasing the amount of renewable energy, reducing the amount of CO2 emissions and plastic waste.
I'd really like them to focus on technology, because I feel like that is the future, and that's where the future lies. And with AI, a prime example is who I look up to, and the company that I look up to for environmental change, and which is Google. And Google recently during the winter allowed their AI to control the temperature of their rooms to help cool their computers and servers. And by using AI, they were able to make it more efficient, which I feel like is how the world should look at when dealing with climate change.
More funding into sustainable products or alternative options so that people have access to it. For example, a change would be period products or menstrual products, because there's a lot of plastic and packaging that goes with, and you can easily just have like a reusable underwear, etc., that you can wash and stuff like that, which is a really easy change and can sometimes make things easier for people, but there's just not enough funding for it to be accessible to everyone.
I think it would be good for the leaders and the politicians of different countries to try encourage larger businesses to try lessen the effects and the amount of carbon dioxide they're putting out.
Moving all energy production, or most of it within a country, setting sort of like guidelines every couple of years to move a percentage over to renewables. I think that would be a good thing that could come out of COP26.